Mankind's biggest killer is one of the smallest creatures we can see. By infecting us with diseases like malaria, Zika and others, mosquitoes are killing people at a greater rate than humans are killing each other. But the tables are turning, and in the interests of self-preservation, science has arrived at a deadly dilemma: having genetically engineered creatures capable of making their entire species extinct.
We're sort of 2-3 years away from having something ready in the laboratory that can go into large cage testing, and then we would hope to then get that to the field.
Why is this the best solution?
It's self-sustaining, and in effect you release one small dose of these mosquitoes and they can do the work for you.
Won't it have any impact though on the ecosystem?
I think that any of the things that we're doing, including spraying insecticides, will have an impact, but we think that this is actually the way to reduce the impact that we're having compared to what we're currently doing to target malaria. This species has been the cause of a huge amount of devastation. I think seeing it gone is not something that the human race should be getting used to, but in some cases we need to look at what's best and how we can actually save lives.
There are thousands of species of mosquito, but only a small number pose a threat to humans. But here in this lab, their work is focusing on this, the Anopheles gambii species, which is responsible for the vast majority of malaria infections. Now, if they get permission to release these little fellows into the wild, they believe that this species, and therefore malaria, could be wiped out within a few years. And now it's up to regulators to decide if they should be allowed to do so. Imperial College has engineered these mosquitoes to carry a gene that makes some infertile, with the gene becoming even more prevalent in subsequent generations. Researchers elsewhere are working on other methods to prevent procreation and how to apply this science to other deadly mosquito species. The World Health Organization estimates that millions of people are killed by mosquito-borne diseases every year. Malaria deaths have been falling, but nearly 500,000 died from the disease in 2015. There are around 390 million cases of dengue fever every year, and it's the leading cause of death among children in parts of Asia and Latin America. Florida is on high alert against mosquitoes after the first local transmissions of the Zika virus. Now the US Federal Drug Administration has approved a trial release of genetically modified Aedes aegypti mosquitoes, the species that carry Zika. It says it won't have a significant impact on the environment. It's still just a trial, but it is a major endorsement, and there'll be many more tough decisions in the years to come as this science continues to evolve. Tadhg Enright reporting for Insight.